Alright, we'll do a quick little tour of my garden here. Got a couple raised beds I built, 8x4. They're actually, I guess, 10x4s. I added these 2-foot planters on this year. Want a little more room. I'll probably eventually add some more planters to the back side there. Probably not going to happen this year though. Alright, over here we've got some cucumbers, bottom row flowers. That step there, cucumbers, I've got them crammed in there, I think 8 plants. And what I'm hoping to do is grow them straight up this trellis I built. Pretty easy deal to put together. And I don't know how that's going to work, but we're going to give it a shot. Got my peas here, and they're starting to take off and climb up this little trellis. Looking pretty good. Threw one squash right there. Got some kale there. The squash is kind of cornered here, but I think the kale and the peas will all be pretty much done by the time he really does too much. He should have plenty of room. Got my broccoli here, and it's looking pretty good. Getting pretty close. I had some worms on this initially a couple weeks ago. Tore up the leaves pretty good, but I think I pretty much took care of those. So looking solid. Down here I threw some carrots in. I've never grown any carrots. Don't know what they're going to do. I just thinned them out a little. Probably need to thin them a little more at some point. Could be wasting some space here. I'm not real sure. I mixed in bush beans. You'll see I've kind of got bush beans spread out everywhere. I'm going to thin those out too. They just kind of come through and starting to grow a little, so keep the stronger plants and get rid of a lot of those. Even got some bush beans over here with the onions, which is supposed to be a big no-no. So I don't know what's going to happen there. We'll find out. Got one tomato in this bed. It's a black Krim. I've heard some good stuff about. So we'll see. Give them a shot. That's pretty much it for this bed. A lot of this stuff's going to be done pretty early, the peas and the broccoli, and I'll probably put maybe a pepper or two, or another tomato and a pepper in that center area. Maybe a pepper down there where the peas are. I don't really know yet. I'll figure it out. Alright, over here I've got 3 tomatoes on this side. 3 different varieties. Got a zucchini down there. Squash over here. And I did another row of peas about probably 10 days or 2 weeks after that first set in the other bed. So that should give me hopefully another harvest a little while after the first one. If it doesn't get too hot first, but we'll see. Another week or so I'll put up a little trellis there. I had some extra room here, so I just laid down just some kind of, that might be romaine or some kind of basic lettuce there. And I've got some Swiss chard right there, you can probably see popping through. All of this stuff, I don't know what it's going to do, if it's going to get crowded out. But I think it may have time before the squash and tomatoes take over this area. We'll see. Got peppers down here. 5 peppers. I've got a hot banana there. Got jalapeno there. Jalapeno there. You can see my wife dress these rocks up for me. Label everything, kind of cool. Got a green bell. Anaheim hot pepper. And then again, bush beans spread through there. I'm going to thin some of those out. A lot of those a little too close to the tomatoes over there. I do that here in the next few days. Just decide which ones I want to keep, whatever's looking the strongest. So that is pretty much it for that bed. Over here in the planters, I've got 1 tomato and another bush bean, another bell pepper, and a habanero with some more flowers down here and a few more onions. So that's basically it. kind of what we're looking at here. So I'm pretty happy with it. See if I can harvest anything. Oh, one more thing over here. I've got this space behind the garage here. It only gets probably maybe 5 hours sunlight a day. It's not a great spot. I did plant a few things in here last year that did pretty well. Had some herbs and mostly lettuce and a couple other things, peppers. But I don't know, I didn't mess with it a whole lot. This year I've got these squash and zucchini in here, 5 plants, and I basically just put them, those are only 2-gallon buckets. I just cut the bottom probably quarter off those buckets, filled them with compost and good soil, and kind of built up the mounds around them. I think they'll have enough room for those roots to grow down through the bucket, and there's about 8 inches, maybe 10 inches of soil beneath the bucket. So I think they'll have enough room to grow down, do okay. We'll see. I just want to do something over here. Use this a little more productively than I did last year. I put this fence up here because I've got 2 bulldogs, and one of them gets in that corner over there and just rolls around like a slop hog. So that's not good. And that's basically it. We'll see how it goes. Pretty much done planting for a little while. Just waiting. Thanks for watching.